How do you spot a good coach or personal trainer or whatever vernacular that you use to describe someone who does my job? Um, I really have to be careful here, not just turn this into a list of things that I like. What in general makes a good coach? I think there's two strands to it. I think there's two strands to it. There's one, their technical knowledge, so like how to teach the lifts, how to structure a program, how to give feedback, how to actually coach, how to figure out like the technical side of like, okay, how many calories like could someone be having based on their body weight and their goals, all that kind of technical knowledge, which sadly there are big gaps, and especially in Scotland, there are trainers in Scotland who when I hear stories about what and I'm talking to people about what coaches they've worked with in the past have asked them to do, I just like get a big red like to a big red exclamation mark above my head going, "Oh my God, what the." Okay. So that's one part of the technical side of things. And then the second part is um the kind of softer skills, the ability for your coach to communicate you in a way that you understand and are able to digest. Um, there's lots of coaches who have the technical sides of things, but are no good at actually talking and communicating to people. And the other side is true as well. There are people there are coaches who are the life and soul of the party, and every training session is like a laugh and a good time, but they don't necessarily have the technical skills or knowledge. They're what I called like pay to be a friend trainers, like a paid friendship trainers. They're actually um they'll probably be more successful than the other type. So if you have all the technical knowledge but you can't speak to people, you probably won't be very successful. Whereas if you're very personable and you have all the soft skills, but maybe you're not so good in the technical stuff, or you have like almost no tech, as long as you don't hurt anyone, you're probably going to be pretty successful. So that's like the two kind of sides to the coin of how do you spot a good coach. Um, in terms of my own personal skill set, I definitely am more that first one. I have had to work really hard at my communication skills, um, listening and not listening to respond to someone, but listening to understand. And that's been over the last probably 5 or 6 years. That's been a real personal journey of mine to go through. And I feel I'm a lot better at it now than I was. I'm not perfect, um, but yeah, I feel I've got a good balance with that. So that for me, that's how you spot a good coach. And then the third part is they should always be wanting to improve themselves and their coaching practice or the space they work in or help others improve their lives. That would be the three things. So technical knowledge, communication skills, and mindset. Do they have all three of those things? That's how I would quantify a good coach. Would love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments. Speak to you all later.